Today is day 44. Hit some triceps this morning. My chest was did really good yesterday on the bench. Got 210 for 7.5 reps. Failing the 8th one, of course, but still right in that 6 to 8 rep range as I want. But that was a 10-pound jump in 1 week. That's from just direct tricep work and through a 5x5. So what's next is now I know what to do. I'm gonna do my front delts 3 times a week. Train for, of course, strength, size, and of course metabolic stress, like endurance. Because sometimes like they come in clutch and like you're really trying to push. You get extra contractile force. So those slow twitch fibers matter too. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do a lot of. What the fuck is going on? But no, I'm gonna add a lot of front delt work, so 3 times a week maximum front delts. So probably shouldn't hit them today, but no, I'm not gonna hit them today. I'm gonna hit them tomorrow. I gotta do medial delts and my back, because tomorrow, I had to take care of a bunch of health insurance stuff today. I got halfway the stuff we need to get done. So maybe midstream when they're gonna call me and stuff. So yep, but no, really good on the bench. My triceps are getting much stronger. I'm getting really strong in all the movements. Did triphasic training on my triceps today. Pretty brutal, not gonna lie, but my triceps can actually handle them better than my biceps. My biceps in particular just really have trouble with the triphasic training. It's new to it, but it is getting better. So it could be, I don't know. But my triceps really handled it well. Like really did a good job. Because I did that, everything was back to back. So, but it could be because I kind of went on the higher rep ranges today for triceps, but again, I'm not trying to like hurt anything. But I still progressively overloaded. I never got 15 reps. Hey, Mr. Bill, how you doing? But I never got 15 reps for plate loaded machine, 3 plates, so it's 135. On the Zoid close grip bench press where the thing's all the way against my chest, so I'm at a fully dead stop. And I pushed it, man. I got 15 reps for it. That's a brand new record. Previous was 12, so I'll take it. And that was yesterday. Regular Stickman said hi. Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, my triceps are really starting to get strong, which is good. Like now I can really lock out and bench better. So like that last 4 inches on the bench, that last 4 inches of range of motion, like I can really lock out now. Now I gotta train more of my dead stop strength. So getting the bar literally off the chest, because that's the hardest part of the bench press, is getting it off your chest. It's literally the hardest motion of the exercise. But the lockout can be hard for a lot of people too. So like getting the lockout strong, at least in my case, is rather easy. So I think it's the mid rep is where getting like the chest fully, like it could be some front delt work I need to apply. I think it's my front delts too. So I gotta hit the front delts, like same thing as the triceps, because those 3 muscles I need to get up. But also, of course, equally training my back. My back's pretty strong. It's stronger than my chest and stuff, so I'm not too concerned. But I still have to hit it. Still have to progressively overload, obviously. Get it nice and thick, so we can really get because right now my max bench is 260 estimate. Technically it's 256, but we can put, since I have a better muscular strength over my endurance because I'm more fast switch based, it's like 260. I bet I could push 260, fully rested and everything. So technically I have to get 59, basically 60 pounds to my bench. And I think I can do it in by April I should be benching 315. Not for a working set, but I should be able to bench for 1 rep or 2. And the only way for me to do it, like I said, I gotta keep eating. Gotta keep doing what I'm supposed to do. I ate pretty decently today so far. Not too shabby. So, we got a lot of people in chat or in the stream. What's up, everybody? I'm just talking about my bench press going up rapidly. That's all I'm talking about. And talking about my health insurance because, you know, just got off my parents' plan, so I'm not off the like qualified plan. So I'm basically technically speaking, I don't have health insurance right now, but I can qualify for my own now. Because I don't have any income, I can qualify for my own. And I'm just waiting on my phone call from them. So I got, you know, the social security, my date of birth, you know what I mean, questions, and then they should put me in the system, and then that'll be taken care of. Because I already have my insurance card, my previous insurance card, which covered everything, because I do need certain things, and my previous health insurance was not covering it. There's like really expensive copays. I'm not doing that. So, you know what I mean? I'm not spending $2,000 on a medication. I'm not doing it. Can't do it. Yeah, I gotta bring wood in today. Yeah, I got quite a bit to do today. Like usual, but you know, it won't be forever thing. Eventually I'll have my own place, 1 plate, 1 fork, 1 spoon, you know, that type of deal. But man, a lot of work goes into this thing, man. Like, dude, first order of business is just getting, you know, yourself situated, which means like, you know, that's what a lot of people who were previously like homeless or lost their jobs, stuff, they go straight to construction because they're always hiring. They're always hiring people for construction. You know. Now that doesn't mean like you're gonna do really complex and you're probably just gonna be carrying stuff, but you know, like that's my kind of, you know. But anything that's related to construction, any trade, like certain trades, like see that's where people get confused. Like it's like no, like when you're like just a laborer, you know, you're I hate using the word just, but like when you're like a laborer and stuff, you're doing like the task nobody wants to do, like carrying the objects. That's where like it really comes down to like physicality. But no, like construction, if you guys like need a job right away, so construction is always hiring. So if you're into that kind of thing, construction's always hiring. The trade's always hiring. You know what I mean? Like you know, they need. You go on the websites and stuff. You call people, be like, hey, like, are you looking for anybody to like, you know, need any more workers and stuff? Like, what's going on? Especially in like masonry, bro. Like that's a very, that's a trade you can easily get into. So, and you get paid really well. Like the money's really good. So, especially if you're a single person, or like it's just you and like and your partner. You got no kids and stuff. It's amazing, dude. It's amazing, amazing. Like that's what I did over the summer. I made a bunch of money, several $1,000s. Just helping out my my friend's dad. Just you know picking up material, giving it to him. Holding something for him. Because he's the brains of the operation. You know what I mean? But he can't do all the muscle shit anymore. Rory said hello. Hey, how you doing? But no, like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, construction's always gonna be hiring, dude. Restaurants not that good of money. It's really like shitty. But if you're good at cooking and stuff, then pursue that. Anything you're good at, guys, pursue that. That's what you need to pursue. You need to pursue the stuff that you're naturally good at. But the reason why I say construction is because most of the stuff is it's high pay. It'll get you in shape. Also work at warehouse jobs like FedEx and stuff. You know what I mean? If you're not like trying to get like too dirty and stuff, like you can work at FedEx. Lift boxes and stuff, load the trucks. These kind of things. That's why when I moved, that's why I moved to the city and stuff, somewhere where there's actually things to do. They also do, security is always hiring. They need security. Hospitals is kind of hard for security because if you're into psych wards, guys, good luck. Especially if you're in the real, we call it the loony bin. I hate to use that word, but that's like a certain part of that's like when like things start to get a little more serious in the hospital. Like the patients are more aggressive, this and that. But working at like Amazon or something, or a retirement place, But for example, I mean not really for example, I mean like these kind of jobs, like the trades and all that. Like I'm not really a tradesman, so I'm not really into that. But like both my friends are, and they're actually doing pretty good. One of them is doing really well in school. He's getting the idea of everything. My other friend, he's working as an apprentice right now. He's making decent money. He makes pretty good money, honestly, for an apprentice. So he doesn't have any children or nothing, which is good, man. Like he's in a really good spot right now to build himself up. So yeah, guys, just find something that you're good. Like for me, man, I need to do two things: security and personal training. Personal training is like where I'm good at. That's my best skill, easily, and I can go from there. But you know, like these like more like, but that's the thing. Like if you guys like want more than minimum wage and stuff, working things like construction, you know. My dad says don't do it, but like honestly, bro, do seasonal construction. Like do masonry and stuff. Be like a laborer, you know, landscaping. It's great in your beginning portion of your life, but like when you get later in your life, you want to have like that's when like that's why like construction is such a good entry because like you can become things like a heavy equipment operator, you know. If you're into that, you'll get huge benefits, huge pay. You know, it's very easy. Like I mean, like very easy in the body. You know, you have to think. Of course, you have to be like, okay, like am I doing everything correct? But so that's all I gotta say. But enough of like careers and all that. Like you know what I mean? Like let's talk about something else. Let's talk about I don't know new plans. So yeah, guys, it's January 13th. We are more than halfway through the first. I mean, we are like I think we're not even halfway through the first month yet, and I'm ready for winter to be over, man. Like I'm over winter. Can't do it. But yeah, I'm ready for starting my personal training stuff. Um, and all that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for a little walk. I'm gonna think of something to talk about, or just let my thoughts kind of chill out. Just enjoy this little walking stream. But I will want to say, guys, we were at 184 subscribers, and I finally posted my first short in a long time. I gotta do some body updates. You know. So there's that. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm almost at 200 subscribers, guys. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate all of you guys, man. We're doing pretty good on the show. Most of my subscribers are coming from my lives, which is pretty good, honestly. That's pretty good. I definitely want to keep. I gotta keep making more of I gotta make actual videos. But I think I can do it. I think I can. We can reach 200 pretty soon. Maybe by the end of the month. I don't know. I could be wrong. So. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Set the meeting to have the meeting.
But yeah, I definitely want to, what do you call it? Just gotta keep things up, man. That's all you gotta do, right? And, but yeah, no, I can't wait to get my own health insurance, man. That'll be good, and I don't have to worry about that. This should have been taken care of years ago. Hold on. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. In about 18 minutes, the stream will be over. So, that'll be that. We got about 14 minutes left to stream. Yo, what's up, man? Just doing a live streamer now. I'll go see we called this movie called Primate. In like at like 9:20 today or 9:30. Um, doing my health insurance today, which kind of blows, but only did like half of it. I did like the first half was good, but the second half like we're having trouble with. So I'm gonna have to do it at therapy tomorrow because like my case manager will help me with that. Did triceps today, so that was really good. I did 15 reps for 3 plates on a close grip Zoid machine. Did 180. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 180 for 15 reps on uh yeah 180 for 15 reps on the seated tricep pushdown, and I did 120 for tricep overhead extensions for like 8 reps. So pretty good. Good lift. There was like 3 sets per exercise. Triceps are cooked, but like they're nice and strong and shit. Could help my lockout power. Chest is kind of sore, mainly the upper chest kind of, but shoulders are a little sore. So Yes, sir. Should have probably increased the weight on the tricep. I stayed with that kind of rep range and stuff just because like my tendons and all that, like not really good to do like dual try like, and tendons take a little longer for them to remodel, get thicker and stronger and all that. So the higher rep range seems to work. As long as with the failure, that's all that matters. So like that was new territory. I've never been to that level of territory before. So gotta increase the weight. I'm gonna do 4 plates now on the Zoid machine. Probably a 25 and a 10 for when I'm like kind of beat after like chest, but if it's just like pure triceps, I'm gonna start with 4 plates on the Zoid machine. Even though it might not be the safest thing just because that pin is loose, but it's all good. We are about a little under 8, like 7.5 minutes till stream's over. Yeah, I gotta do back and side delts today as well. So I'm gonna eat some food, I'm gonna have a big shake, maybe a side of pasta. See what happens. Yeah, we've all been getting hungrier, dude. You know? Yeah, we've all been getting hungrier. Cause now, cause we're building more muscle tissue, man. You know, we have more muscle mass, we have more contractile tissue to work with. Like, especially for Jack, I mean, he doubled his reps in like 1 week. You know, like the same weight. So, you know, now that, and he's also like his body fat reserves are going down pretty much, or like he's got no fat in his back. He's got really no fat in his shoulders, no fat in like his arms really. You know, like it's only his like lower abs, which is like the last bit of storage, but you know, so like yeah, he's gonna start to get hungry now. Now he's actually gonna start wanting to eat again. You know, but he is getting a lot stronger. So, and that's what we've been trying. That's what we've been trying to focus on, is getting him stronger in the gym. You know, because when you have more muscle mass, right, your metabolism is gonna be higher, and then those nutrients that your body intakes, when your muscles are like, you know, fatigued, they need you know, to build up. Your fat cells have no way of getting nutrients because there's no resources left. Especially that's why the calorie deficit is good for him right now, because all the calories are going straight to his muscle. So he's not gonna lose any muscle mass. He's just gonna keep losing fat. And Of course, if he's eating a lot of calories, and even with the training, there'll still be enough extra calories for like fat storage, but in this case, not really, because he's still in a deficit. Plus, his muscles need the extra or to absorb every ounce of every calorie. So there would be no way for the fat storages to get any nutrients. So they're gonna starve. Those fat cells will starve and die, and while the muscle cells are more preserved because like they're being used and they're more important than fat. Muscle will always be more important than fat. So there you go. But he should be eating at maintenance now. If he was eating at maintenance, he won't gain any fat. It'll just be a slower process of losing fat, but he'll gain more muscle in the meantime. So we'll see we'll see how that turns out. With his squats going up, like, you know, his legs don't really hold any fat. It's just his stomach, and if he trains his abs, right, especially his lower abs and stuff, like, he'll have like a six-pack. And that's not really bro science either. Like, that's actually how it works. Like, when you're training and stuff, like, more calories are gonna be going towards your muscles than your fat. So you're naturally gonna be leaner than you would be previously. Oh, he's eating at maintenance right now? That's good. Yeah, he should be eating at maintenance. That's what I don't like to say the word main gain, but he's in the newbie phase. So that's gonna last that's a 3-year window of like time to go through full body recomp. So my shoulder feels a lot better this morning. I could barely move it around all damn. That's good though, you know, just give it some time, you know, you might want to wait a week till like you do like another heavy bench session. You might just want to do like a 5x5 with like lighter weight, like maybe like a 5x5 with like 200 or something. You know what I mean? Like that's really good. You don't really need to do 5x5 is like a 65% run rate max, and you just do 5x5. Very safe, and you know. It's all good. What is going on here? Alright, that's it for today's stream. I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Thank you for commenting and liking. And that's it. Peace.